Hey everybody, welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and MPD by somebody that has both. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, please do that, and follow me over on Patreon. There's a link in the description below. I've been putting loads of podcasts and stuff up on there. Today's a really difficult topic for me to talk about because I want to talk about releasing a favorite person. And as I do it, I'm full of panic and anxiousness, and there are things that are difficult for me to say out loud still. But I've come a long way to get to where I am. I've obviously been going through a favorite person problem of late, which is either new or very old and I didn't know about it. Could be either at this point. I think it's very old and I didn't know about it, to be perfectly honest. I think that's what it is. And I'm sort of coming out of it. And it's a very, very difficult process. See, the recommended way that I've found of dealing with having a favorite person is to sort of dilute your time and attention, to make sure you're not focusing on one person, that you have other friends, that you have other hobbies, things that actually take you away from that person. And I suppose ideally going no contact helps to a certain extent. Although that's kind of like just going cold turkey, I guess. I don't know. An end goal would be to not have to cut people out of our lives, right? We want to be reasonable people who can handle stuff. But the way I've been going through it, I mean, it's all well and good saying get a life, right? And I've said time and time again, yeah, I'm trying that, right? I can't just do that today. And it's going to take some time for that to occur. And in the meantime, I'm still dealing with all this favorite person shit. This is still over here battering me on the head all the time. And I need this to stop. And so I've been faced with the task of releasing a favorite person and not having anything to dilute my time and attention. Anybody to dilute my time and attention. There are lots of things I can do. This is the other tricky thing, right? You can try and do things to keep yourself busy, but you inevitably end up thinking about the thing that you're doing. I can sit trying to play my guitar, and that's great, that's fun, but I just lose focus in the middle of a song and just drift and sit being sad. I need the attention of other people, the company of other people, the need to be present that other people need. And so I'm trying to do it without any of that. I'm trying to just release somebody and not focus on them. And it's excruciating. It's absolutely excruciating. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. And because this person is a former partner, it's sort of, once you chip away at this outer crusting of favorite person shit, there is an inner layer of that's where you get to your real emotion, right? And so I'm chipping away the favorite person stuff and then having to handle within that real emotion that's coming out for the first time in a long time. And that's only making everything even more painful. And the techniques for dealing with this, I don't know what they are, right? Again, I'm just an idiot with a microphone and a camera. I'm not a therapist. I can look stuff up like you can look stuff up. I can tell you what I've tried. And I've tried sort of weaning myself off this person, right? I need to have me time. I need to accept this place as my home for now. And try and exist in my own space for me. Something that comes up when you're talking about the panic of losing a favorite person is I'm playing through scenarios in my head. My brain works in film scenes, by the way. So, and we need to discuss this in more detail at a later date. So as I imagine things, it plays out like a scene in a movie, but with the real life people, and there's music and everything, and stuff like that is why music affects me so much. And in all of the scenes that I play about the sort of feelings of panic and the wanting to hang on to that favorite person, I imagine the things I'm saying and the things I'm thinking in this scenario. And they're all things like, tell me what you want me to do. Tell me who you want me to be. Tell me what I can do to get you to take me back. And when I think of those things, it kind of makes me feel a bit pathetic, I'll be honest. Tell me what you want me to be. Tell me who you want me to be. Like I'll do anything. Abandon myself entirely to be with this person. That's a sort of shocking revelation to me. I don't like that very much. And that's not a commentary on something that this person has asked of me, but it's what's going on in my head. It's the length that I'm prepared to go to. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I want to be the person I want me to be. I just right now have the problem that I don't know what person I want me to be. But whatever it is, I know I want to come up with it. It's me, right? And look, someone else doesn't want to define me. You know. But at the same time, if the me that I am was somebody that favorite person wanted to be with, then we'd be fine. I'm not happy with me. Am I happy? Fuck no. No, not at all. Not about anything. Not one single aspect of my life is something I'm comfortable with. Absolutely none of it. Why should I want to give that away to somebody else? Like, it's some sort of submission, isn't it? It's some sort of giving up. Parent me, look after me, guide me. Make me into the person you think I should be because I don't have a clue. That's giving up. That is giving up. When the thing you should be doing is finding out what it is you want to be and filling that thing yourself. And that makes me so frustrated with myself that I would want to give up everything for somebody else like that. And be fighting to do it, right? Not even having somebody demand it of me. But I'm like fighting to do it. How awful of me. Is that the respect that I've got for myself? Is that what I think I'm worth? I've got to be worth more than that, right? I need to concentrate on who I want to be and finding out who that is. We know this though, right? I understand that. And I've talked about that in various formats about relating to the favorite person. What I'm talking about is that classic live for yourself, get a life, be the person you want. I'm just saying that that's easier said than done. I don't know what I want. I don't know who I am. I don't know what life I want. I just have to try lots of random shit and see what I like. And so I've got nothing right now to cling on to. So I have to look back at what this favorite person situation is making me feel and get angry at it and shake myself out of this. It's another blanket of thing, it feels like. I don't know what of yet. You can't have a blanket of favorite person. That sounds either creepy or nice. Depends how you look at it. Anyway. And I'm trying to focus on the frustration with it. Because that's allowing me to shake. And move on. And focus on things that are part of that favorite person dynamic that make me feel bad. Because I know I shouldn't want that. I shouldn't want to be getting into something that I know makes me feel bad. That's mental, right? And the truth is, there have to be some elements, right? I can't be responsible for 100% of bad things, so there has to be. I was unhappy. Why was I unhappy? Can I think about that? Have those things been solved? Have those problems gone away? Or would they just be right there again? See, sometimes the reality of getting what you want is not the wonderful romanticized fantasy that you have in your mind of what it might be. Because in real life, problems need to be dealt with. They don't go away. And unless you've done something to solve those problems on an amicable basis, then you've got nothing. And in a favorite person scenario where the desire to do all that work is very much one-sided, then it's just not going to happen, is it? You're walking into another thing. That BPD fear that I talked about in my previous video is pushing you in to another scenario that your rational mind would be sat watching going, what the fuck are you doing? I'm afraid. I'm scared, so I have to go and do this thing that is the least scary thing. And that is wanting to hold on to your favorite person. I have to let this favorite person go. Because it's bad for everybody involved. Right? They don't like it. I don't like it. This is bad. It has to be let go. I would like to sleep at a regular time. Even for me. My sleep pattern is screwed up right now. I haven't eaten properly for weeks. I am fed up of this. And I need to let this thing go. I need to let this person go. It's very difficult to dial back a relationship. You're trying to take it out of a big pot and put it into a smaller pot. And in order to do that, you have to chip away some of the roots and some of the things that were always there in order to get it to fit in this smaller pot. That's a very difficult thing to do because you're trying to do it without harming what was at the middle. And inevitably, I don't know that you can always chip away bits and not cause damage. And it just be a quick, painless, easy thing, or even a long thing. These things take time. These things are difficult. And dialing back a relationship, de-escalating a relationship with a favorite person is a nightmare come true. Literally. It's very hard to do on your own. I do not recommend this. I do not recommend it at all. You take care. I'll see you later. Bye.